You got another smoker. This album is doing very well.
Yeah.
What's the difference in this project and the one that you promoted on my 6th show a long time ago?
I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
I think what I really tried to do with this album was get more back into some of the rockier influences and styles and that I was doing even prior to Tell It to My Heart. And I really wanted to incorporate that more into my sound again. I mean, yes, dance, yes, ballads and all that. I mean, I am the type of vocalist where I'm very confident in, you know, taking on other variations of music in all different styles, and I don't feel that I should pigeonhole myself. So, I mean, going into Can't Fight Fate with Shelter and Can't Fight Fate and, you know, Ain't No Good and things was just, you know, getting back to things that I wanted to get back into again. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you know you could really sing? Because, I mean, you can sing.
Yeah. I mean, I was that little, you know, kid, the little brat in the neighborhood. Not really brat. I mean, I just sang along the radio, every commercial you can think of, you know, drink Coca-Cola, all that nonsense, and ran around the house, and it was obnoxious with everybody. I mean, I looked at it more like it was my defense mechanism. It was my release. It was everything that I could do, and it was my voice. I mean, literally, it was what, you know, came out of me, and I did it well, and so it was something I didn't think I should leave or lose and not consider and continue on with. So, I mean, at like 6 years old, I mean, I said, you would have asked me, I would say, hey, I want to be a rock and roll singer, you know? And I was like, you know, I was real into it and had a solo in 4th grade and all that nonsense. But it wasn't like, you know, I believed in doing things, you know, getting your hands dirty, doing things the hard way, that, you know, the whole band situation, all that nonsense. It wasn't like take piano lessons and then, you know, go to school and get it all down. No.
Yeah. What does it feel like to be in a business where some of the most successful artists can't sing? Now, this is a...
Oh, man.
I mean, now wait a minute. Maybe it's just me, but I sit around sometimes, especially producing this show, and I can't book some of our hottest artists because they really don't sing. And I wonder sometimes what
Maybe that's
musicians...
why I'm back again.
Yeah, for the 3rd time.
Catch it.
Yeah. You know, and I wonder what musicians, I mean, what do you think? What does a Patti LaBelle think? What do these people think about these hot artists who really can't sing?
You know, you know, that's, and obviously as time goes by and music gets more sampled or synthesized or whatever it takes, you know, the voices seem to be picking that up as well. You know, it's a difficult thing. I take a lot of pride in being able to say, hey, man, that's my voice, I'm proud of it, and I do it. You know,
Yeah.
I go in the studio and I sing, and I feel good about it. I'm not up here, and I don't think you get brownie points for putting down any other artist, whether they're successful
Yeah, we
or
haven't
not.
mentioned any names. We're not going to
Hell
mention
no, and I
names.
won't. But I'm good at that. I learned a lesson the hard way. But, yeah, you just do. But,
It just makes you prouder.
well, I mean, pride is one thing about it, because I know I can get up there and bang out a song, and I can walk into any club I want to and be spontaneous about my voice. It's part of me. It's what I grew up with. It wasn't something that dawned on me 6 months ago. Hey, let's make a record and let's learn how to sing, you know. It's not about that. But, you know, hey, whatever works for you, go for it. If it lasts, well, then you've got a lot more luck than I do. I don't know.
Yeah. You know, every time I see you, not only do you have wonderful new music for us, but it seems like your look is always changing. I've seen you in public, and me too.
So is
Me
yours.
too. Yeah. I mean, I've seen you in public and not knowing it was you. And
Yeah?
yeah, I have seen you places, and somebody will say to me,
Yeah,
"It was
like, I
Taylor.
remember that night.
It was Taylor." And I said, "Get out of here."
Yeah.
It was Taylor, I tell you. And you changed your look.
I've blossomed a little. No, but I mean, again, like the music, myself, everything for me is always a very natural progression, whether I go in one direction or another. It's not, you know, this look is a change, yes. And I never really assumed it would be such a fanatical thing with everybody. It was like, oh my gosh, she lost her hair, her lips, they're so much different, they're toned down. I mean, I just was not into being so vampy anymore, and I couldn't get it up. I couldn't get into that whole image anymore, and I'm more comfortable, more into where I'm at now, and I think that will continually happen with my career. I mean, and everybody, you know.
Your body's even changed. I mean, are you like you visiting Jane Fonda on occasion? What do you? I mean, even
No. I mean, if I do things, I do them. Like again, it's very rugged. I do a lot of lifting and cardiovascular. I mean, I'll run, things like that. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm into that. Because it's like, it's guy stuff. I'm into getting, guy stuff, I like that.
It works.
It works.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It definitely works. You mentioned at least 2 times rock and roll and influences. Who were your rock and roll influences?
Well, when I was in my teens, early teens, let's not even, Led Zeppelin was ridiculous, Robert Plant. But again, artists like that are very rock-oriented blues. Any artist that I have ever, imitated or whatnot, or been influenced by, whether it's been an Aretha or whatnot, has that overtone, Also, Paul Rogers, Bad Company, major influence for me.
Yeah.
And Aerosmith, Steve Tyler. That's in a very rock, obvious, style. But some of the more blues and black artists, Aretha, Bill Withers, goodness, Sly Stone.
Yeah.
On and on. Oof. Those early 70s, good stuff, Isley Brothers.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here again. Keep coming back because,
Thank
like
you.
I said, a lot of people can't sing.